I'm on one. I'm on one. There we go. There's one. There's one. He's probably gonna bite me. Somehow this thing is missing 2 pectoral fins. I'm currently in the mountains of South Carolina, right where it borders North Carolina. I'm heading down to the Whitewater River. It's the first day of a 2-day camping slash fishing trip. So basically just me alone in the woods for 2 days, fly fishing for trout. Now this is my first time ever trying to catch trout. So, and it's my first time solo camping. So this is gonna be a new experience for me in several ways. The sound of the rushing water is getting really close, so I think I'm just about here. Now, the great thing is, since this is a pretty remote trail and it's a pretty strenuous hike, not a lot of people come down here. So I should be alone fly fishing down here. I see the river now. I'm coming up on it. There it is. I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but there it is. I am going to be wading. I don't have waders, but I am wearing underneath my boots a pair of knee-high waterproof socks. So I honestly think that should do the trick for me, but let's take a look at what we got here. This is, oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. This is beautiful. This is exactly what I needed. Look at that. Now I can feel the water coming through my boots, but my feet aren't getting wet, so that's telling me that my waterproof socks are doing the trick. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and rig up here, and I'll just start making my way upriver. I want to be able to get the drop on those trout, so I'm going to start here and move up, so I'm always behind them. Now, I've never fly fished before, like I said, so this is gonna be a very new experience for me, but I'm really looking forward to it. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's see if I can catch something. He's probably gonna bite me, but he's non-venomous, so that's all right. Well, I've caught absolutely nothing. Fell in the water, lost a few flies, and it's getting toward the evening time, so I'm starting to head back toward where I started. I'll fish that area a little bit more, still trying to get a feel for the fly fishing thing. And then I'll head back to the campsite, cook me some dinner, dry off all my clothes by the fire, if I can start one, and dry out these waterproof socks, because, well, you know, they only work if the water doesn't go past knee deep. They're soaked. My feet are wet, very wet. So it was a decent experiment, but a failure. Oh well, they're still useful. Long day out on the Whitewater River, long afternoon anyway. Didn't catch nothing, no fish. Just caught a bunch of trees, lost a bunch of flies. Still figuring stuff out. This fly fishing thing is hard. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but hey, tomorrow I should be hitting up the Thompson River. It's a little bit less pressure than the Whitewater, so maybe a little bit more forgiving. I only saw one trout today, so who knows what's going on, but hey, we'll see what happens. So, downside to the waterproof socks. If the water level goes above the level of the waterproof socks, then water seeps into the fabric on the inside, and then you can't get it out until you take the socks off. So everything here inside is soaked, and to include the socks I'm wearing underneath. So I have to try to dry everything out before tomorrow. That's if I can get a fire going. We'll see. Well, day 2. Slept a little bit better last night than I thought I would. I've got a couple of options now looking at today. Could either go with the Thompson River, which I think I will. I think I'll go up to the more upper portion of the Thompson, check that out a bit. But I'm also thinking that I might hit up the Horse Pasture River, but you know, we'll see what happens. So I'm currently headed toward White Owl Falls on the Thompson River. This trail is not very well marked. I actually started going the wrong way thinking I was on the trail, but I wasn't once already. So you can see this is like, it's barely a trail, but you know, it's good enough. I can hear the river. I know I'm close, and thankfully the weather conditions today are actually perfect for fishing this river, because I guess it's known for not having a lot of cover. So the trout are a bit spooky when it's really sunny, but it's just slightly overcast today. Probably getting a little bit of sun this afternoon, but as of right now, we don't have any, which is a good thing. It's getting louder, so I know I'm close. White Owl Falls is supposed to be gorgeous. So we're gonna see what it looks like when we get there. There's my destination from the top. I just need to get down there. I'm on one. I'm on one. Oh my goodness, I'm actually on one. Oh, that's gorgeous. What the hell? That's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. This is what I came here for. This makes the whole trip worth it right here. I didn't bring a net because I'm an idiot. Just chill for a minute. I gotta do some stuff. That makes this entire trip worth it. One trout. One trout, that's all I cared about, one trout. I'm gonna try to stay out of sight. That's a really nice little hole right there, and I guarantee that's not the only trout in it. Given this river doesn't have a ton of hiding spots for these guys, that probably wasn't the only trout in this hole, so we'll see. I'm on. It's a little one. Hey, but he counts. Tiny. I was really worried that I wasn't going to catch any fish this trip and that this whole video production project would be a waste, but I guess I don't have to worry about that at all. So there is a trout in that hole, and I don't know if I can get him, but we're gonna try. Okay, so we are at the East Fork Chatooga River. I was originally going to go to the Horse Pasture River via Rainbow Falls, but When I got there, the parking lot and the overflow lot were just completely full. So I was like, no, not dealing with it. It's empty here. There's no one else here. I saw one person leave. So I think this should be good. So I am going to try two methods here. I've gotten the fly fishing thing, you know, got a feel for it, but I'm almost out of flies. I got these like real cheap things here that I'm not really sure what to do with, and it's not looking too good. So I've also got a spinning rod, and I'm gonna try some natural bait. I spoke too soon. So there's a few trout right there in that little pool. I think I actually have to come around to get to them because I don't have room to cast and I don't want to lose another fly. Ah, jeez, come on. Don't do this to me today. I'm getting hooked on myself. I'm getting hooked on everything else. I've lost almost every fly I have. It is a mess. So I just had one on the natural bait and it got off because I was trying to get the camera out. Funny how that works. I was using a water strider that I caught by hand, and I've just got a little split shot just to get it down low enough to where they can see it, and I've just got it sitting in the current until one gets curious and takes a nibble. I had one. Had another bite. They're in here. There's several of them in this hole. There we go. There's one. There's one. And I think I got a good hook set too. That's a rainbow. That's a nice looking rainbow too. Come here. The other ones are chasing it around. That's so weird. What the hell? All right, come here, come here, come here, come here. Now this is 4-pound line. It shouldn't break it, but it's a big one. It's a big rainbow. Okay, I don't want to give it. I don't want to try to get it when it's got too much energy left. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad I caught this. I've been slaving out here for hours. So it's about time I finally caught a rainbow. There's no easy way to get to this fish. It's finally getting tired. Oh, come on. Fish in hand, fish in hand. Oh, now that's a nice fish. Look at that. There we go. Woo! Oh man. Is that another rainbow? Yeah. I said it's very, very hard to land these fish. You get over there. You come over here. Somehow this thing is missing 2 pectoral fins, both of them. How is that possible? Oh, there's one. There's one. Yo, what is with these things not having pectoral fins? Yep, there's one, there's one. I wasn't sure, but yep. Another one without pec fins, huh? These are hatchery fish, aren't they? Yeah, they're all mutated. It has pec fins, they're just really small. Ah, no. I don't want to hurt you any more than, you know, hooking you already does. Okay, back in the water. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, those mutated little peck fins. Ah, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, look at this. Tiny. It's a hatchery fish, for sure. All right, in you go. Oh, there's one, there's one. It's a wild one. It's got normal fins. It's an amazing looking fish. Now I gotta get my phone out for this. Well, I'd say that's a pretty good trip. Caught a bunch of rainbows, a couple browns. Some of those rainbows were stalkers, but at least a couple of them, or at least one of them, were wild variety. But hey, overall, good trip. A lot of fish. Time to get back to camp, get some dinner, drink some water, and some orange juice. Got the fire started, and I'm just gonna be wrapping up for the night. I'm gonna pack all my stuff up tonight, set my tent, and sleep, and get right up, pack the tent, go take a shower, and then get home.